for our brand, but also what I can think of, our name, Level 29.0, it reminds me of when I was in, looking up to things in fashion, and I know Mrs. Margiela has also like the numbers in their logo, and every number has its own specific, if it's a year or it's like a design or something, they don't work with names. So when we were looking up to our designing for our logo, I was like, what if we do something like with getting it coded, like getting numbers on the product, so that we can just go and elevate or just say like, this is number 1 from this collection and this is number 2 of this collection. So it has its own signature like bundle of products, or in scent or in product that we want to name. So this is like an inspiration for their name.
And Chanel is that also, right? Chanel, you have number 5. You have all those. They do like a line with their perfumes, because you have Chanel, you have what is the other one? Coco Chanel. So so they do have names, but they also number their lines, right? The products they do, the makeup.
Yes, there's something with numbers. You're also looking into like number. How does it called? Numerography.
Numerology.
Numerology. Yeah. There's something else, like it has layers.
It has a meaning. It has a deeper meaning.
Yeah.
But also, it's not. We don't use the numbers in our main logo because it's written out Level 29. But the first line, we call it the black line, is L29.0, because ground zero, the first one, is the black line, is the first fragrance, is the basis of everything. So the next will be .1, .2, and so forth, etc. So and I really like that because it's clean, it's simple, and we don't like this is the essence line, or this is the
overdue
in between, or and nothing against those things, but I don't like it. Maybe for a whole collection, we can give it a sub name. But for us, it's always going to be numbered, and
And also with scent, the scent has to be like also in different like inspiration that we had for Tom Ford to, like you said, Chanel, Mrs. Margiela. We have a lot of names and brands that we.
A lot of luxury brands that do it that way, and that we get inspiration from, and more of a clean way of staying a bit mysterious, staying in a niche, but still for everyone to purchase, I think, and for everyone to wear or to smell like.
Exactly. So the secret of scent,
we
must say, it's a personal thing as well. I think the secret of scent, it has to be, you have to, it also means that you have to search for the right one that suits you as well. So I think that's why it's important to know, like for instance, also your pH, if it comes to perfume for your body, but also the way you have your house or your environment. It has also its own scent already.
Definitely.
So it has to be a match. So that's why we look up to certain things that can take away also the sense that is already there. Like we want to make a difference.
And if you're like a smoker and you smoke in your house, then a more strong scent is suggested to mask the scent. Or if you have pets and some people some houses they really have like a and it's not always a bad smell, but it's just you have pets and we smell that. So if you have like a good layered perfume or interior fragrance, that will help, also for your car. A lot of people smoke in their car. A lot of people do all sorts. They eat in their car, and you don't want that smell to linger. So our smells also as a car scent, of course.
Yes.
And people can hang it and just let it take over and mask all the nasty smells that you can have. Because also your car is a second house.
Yeah, it is.
So everyone who's entering your car is basically being invited to your house. So it needs to smell good. I always like it when a man, his car smells good and he picks me up for a date or whatever, and the door opens like, okay, I wonder what your house smells like and what your body smells like, you know. But if it's the body, but I mean, if it smells good, then you're more inclined to, you know, be into the guy. Yeah, attracted to the guy. I think so. If it smells like cigarettes and just, it's
a lifestyle.
To me, it's not. I don't have anything against smoking, but just use something to mask the smell.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Just take away that.
Yeah.
That part. So, I think scent is just an important part of the lifestyle. It has to be, because it's not just only to smell good, but just to feel as well good. Because like other people will say, "Oh, your car smells so good," or "Whoa, your house smells so good."
And that will make you feel good.
It gives you a little bit of confidence or something as well, that people say or talk about, like
definitely
this kind of things that they notice something as well.
Yes.
Because it's most, like we said in the other episode, we said scent is not on the front. Often it's also like an afterthought, what you said. But
unless it's perfume.
But
when it comes to interior and adding to experiences, it's not something that's in the main. You know, so we want to do that, but our inspiration for that is just our art, our music, our fashion. We always look at a way, how can we stand out with that, and we want to transcend that to scent. So I just think scent is important for the experience. So it needs to be,
it needs to be a good match as well.
It needs to be a good match. So how do you know if it's a good match or not? That's a good question, I think.
That's a good question,
I think if our scent is for everybody, so it's not necessarily, like perfume is always like, oh, this is for men, or this is for women, oh, this is non-binary. But I mean, we shouldn't look at it like that. No. You just see what suits you.
People.
Because I often wear man perfume because I really like it. I like the smell of it. But it's not for everybody.
No, exactly.
Just see what's in your house. That's a good one. How your furniture is set up. Do you smoke? Do you have pets? All those things are important to think about. And we are inspired by design and interior when it comes to our bottles and the way the scent is, going, flowing in a room. So inspiration for us, the numbers. We just like it simple, like our logo, minimalistic but powerful, and it's easy to .0, .1, .2, .3. It's easier. Also, we have a lot to think about. So this is just
the beginning.
Not another thing we want to be. Breaking our heads. So, scent is design. Your scent is mine. Level 29.
Girl,
get your
question.
This is an interesting question. What advice do you have for aspiring entrepreneurs looking to break into the luxury market? Yes, what kind of advice would you give others who want to get into this,
I think doing a research for brands that's already in the market. That's where you start. Look into what kind of audience they have, what kind of other shops where you can buy it,
Yes.
stuff like that, because you have to see what kind of way their clients are moving, what kind of directions they go, and that's also what makes it a luxury brand. That's a difficult question sometimes, because I can think it's a luxury brand, you can think it, but is it for the person that buys it also the same luxury that we see in our products? So you have to be very good in deep diving where you need to stand with your brand.
Yes. You need to have in front of you who is your ideal customer and what is luxury for those people. Yeah, definitely. Do your research. But also, I wanted to say something when it comes to luxury. Have a great story. Just have a great brand story.
Yes.
Like how did you come up with the name?
A personal
story.
Yeah.
A lot of people do or have an online shop or something just because they want to make money. And there's nothing wrong with making money, but why do you love it so much? Why do you want to do it? What's the story?
Yeah.
I think people are more interested in who the person behind the brand as well. More nowadays than ever. So especially with social media, TikTok and everything.
That's why we do the podcast.
Yes, they want to know who the people are behind it, the creative geniuses behind it. So then it can't be only because I wanted to make money. What do you want to do? You want to impress people. You want to give people a certain look when it comes to maybe a fashion clothing line or whatever. But when it comes to luxury scents, I think you need to do your research and just smell a lot of different smells like we did. We went to so many drugstores or perfume stores or just to get a vibe like, what do you think of
what
this?
direction do you go?
That's definitely.
Direction.
Yeah, so research a lot.
And the most important thing is also, if you know what the product is gonna be, then you have like a specific thing to search for.
Yes.
Because we had like before, what we said like in the episode before this one, we started with candles, but candles turned already to liquid spray and stuff like that. So it's also growing on you some kind of way.
So don't be afraid to change your direction, because we definitely didn't start with candles, and we're not going to now.
No, not.
We're gonna do candles, but in a different way. We're not ready to say that to everyone yet, but we are. It's in development, and because we want to do it different. But don't be afraid to change course, because the end goal will stay the same. Get your product to the public and make a name for yourself. But we changed a lot. First it was a candle, then we did the room spray, then maybe sticks, maybe not. So and we're not done yet, far from done. So even the ideas you had, you can you can save it for later. Yes.